It's snack time! Alright, so today we're eating Vietnamese vermicelli.
Whoa, that's great!
Have you guys tried before?
No, I never saw this stuff before.
No? What about you?
No, but I only tried pho.
Pho. Pho? That's actually the proper way to say it.
Pho?
This is like a Vietnamese food vermicelli. So basically how it works is they put some grilled pork and some spring rolls and you have to like pour this fish sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You like it? Oh, it's
So good.
Okay, so you told me where you're from?
I'm from Japan.
Japan. Are you sure you're from Japan?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you look that Japanese though.
Yeah, because my mother is Colombian and my father is Japanese.
Okay, so you're kind of half Colombians and half Japanese.
Yeah, but I born and grew up in Japan.
What about you, Victor?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil.
And
Where in Brazil are you from?
I'm from the south of Brazil. I'm from Rio Grande do Sul. So I'm Gaucho.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, my name's Dylan. I actually moved to Canada like after middle school. So yeah, so I've been living in Canada like half of my life. So today actually we're gonna talk about like why are you guys here in Canada? They told me. So why did you come to Canada?
Because when I live in Japan, like I love Japan, but it started to become like same days, and there was no like excitement. So I thought like, well, I want to challenge myself. And when I think about challenging myself, I only could think about like studying abroad. So that's why, yeah, I came here.
Japan was boring for you?
No.
Because I don't know, I lived in Japan for like a year and
Oh, you lived in Japan before?
yeah, like last year I lived like for a year. I don't have that much interest in the Japanese
What were you
culture.
doing in Japan?
Actually, I married, so I was living there with my wife. So yeah, that's the only reason why I went to Japan. I didn't have much interest in Japanese culture. Japanese girls, they don't cook as much, right?
No.
Pho?
What was your first impression about Canada when you arrived in Toronto?
Yeah, honestly, like I was expecting to see more like white people, but when I came here, there were so many Asian people, and I was like,
Before coming here, I looked some videos on YouTube as well, like about how it would be to live in Canada and stuff. Actually, it was way worse than I expected because like I couldn't really walk on streets because it was like minus 30 degrees and like my hands were hurting just from staying outside. I caught a cold actually. After 3 days, I think I spent my birthday on the bed because I was sick.
Sad.
Then I learned to not leave home without like wearing like gloves and hats.
yeah, because it's not only about temperature, it's the winds. So it's so strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So, what do you guys do in Toronto?
I wanted to study, so I studied in Seneca.
Seneca
Yeah,
College? Okay.
for
Where are
2
you taking
years. Liberal arts.
Arts.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like arts, it's more like general studies, like psychology, philosophy,
I
and
see.
everything. Yeah.
I see. Do you want to go to university in Canada?
Yeah.
Which one? Have you thought about?
York University, maybe? Yeah.
What about you, Victor?
Pho? I have a degree in physical education, so I came here actually to study event marketing related to sports. But actually, I did this course also in Seneca College.
What? So let's talk about the ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
A good thing about Canada, it's easier to make friends and like easy to go to places because everything feels affordable. So I think that's one of the most positive aspects of Canada for me.
Yeah, because the gap between rich people and poor people is not huge, right?
Yeah.
Some country like the poor people they're really poor.
Yeah.
The rich people they're really rich. So in Canada, it's a lot of like middle income
Yeah.
family.
I really love the transportation, TTC.
Mm,
Yeah. 'Cause,
Interesting.
yeah. In Japan, people mostly use trains, but in here it's mostly like trains or buses. And I like to take buses.
I think it's terrible. Like when I arrived here, I didn't know anything about like the buses, and I just entered into the bus and I wanted to pay, and the guy just told me, well, we don't have change, so or you find some change with the passengers here, or you're out of the bus. So I just put like 10 bucks for like.
I said, what about the bad thing about Canada?
The bad things, like everything's too far. Like Canada's too wide, and like if you want to go anywhere, you take like at least 1 hour.
I think one of the ugly things, personally, is all the bars, they close at 2:30 a.m. So if you go and clubbing, at 2 o'clock, they're gonna, I think it's 2 o'clock, right? Or 2:30? 2 o'clock, maybe. Yeah, I think it's 2 o'clock. And then they got us like, hey, last call now, Meanwhile, in New York City, the bars, it's open until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of boring.
Yeah. I work in like Japanese restaurant.
Is it sushi, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when I decided to quit, I didn't know what to say, so I lied to them that I broke my leg. So my manager told me like, oh, like, can I call you? And I already like lied to her like, oh, I was in hospital.
Oh my god.
So I put on YouTube, I put busy and hospital.
So do you have any advice for future students from Brazil, from Japan, if they want to study or work in Canada? Do you want to?
I would say if you want to come here, just come. Don't think much about it, just prepare, have a plan to come here, study a lot about this place, study about what you want to do, and don't waste much time. Come as soon as you can. The opportunity is great, you're gonna learn a lot of new things. So even if you decide to return to your own country, you don't like Canada and want to return, you're still gonna have like a great experience.
Exactly.
That will last for all your life. So come here.
At first, I thought that like if I live here like, I don't know, like 1 year, I will be able to speak English more like fluently. But then I realized that like if you don't really study like English, you don't really learn it. People should study here, and because it's not only about studying, it's also like receiving a lot of like perspective of lives and
master language, because language and culture is actually kind of related. So once you can master English, you can understand more Canadian culture. Alright, so that's it, today's snack time, and subscribe our channel right here, and every week we'll invite different kind of students from everywhere. We have Koreans, we have Japanese, we have Taiwanese, we have Brazilians, we have Latinos. So we will try different kind of cuisines, and we'll talk about our Canadian experience. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!